What's up, guys? My name is Landon Bermley, and I'm gonna be doing an interview with LJ on the ground.
Everything oh, you fancy, huh?
Girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Over your past career as an entrepreneur, what's the most you've made in a year?
The most I've made in a year. Well, I haven't done. So I'm into car sales now,
Yeah.
and this is what I want to do, like my full time, and this is what I want to grow and build into something. But like in a year, I was working at a factory for a little bit, and I started a little yard service business at one point.
Yeah.
And I was just picking up like people on Facebook, people who needed stuff done with their yards and stuff like that. I don't know how much I probably made, but I was definitely the most comfortable that year. Just like be like starting all these like knickknack side ventures, mulching, doing gardening, goofy things like that though.
But you made money off it.
Yeah, I would say that was the most successful I had been, besides me starting this. But I haven't been doing this for a year yet, so
Okay. What's the most money your business gonna generate this year?
this year,
Yeah.
well, um, I mean, we started off with 9 cars, um, at this car lot, and now I'm up to 16, almost 17 cars now.
Yeah.
So slowly building inventory. Projected outcome, not 100% sure, but I do know I want to be out of debt. So, because just starting a new business, it takes a lot up front, and you just gotta keep coming in every day and pushing. And I mean, days you're bored and got nothing to do, you need to just be creative and keep looking into new adventures and how you're gonna draw things in and keep things moving.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. What's the craziest piece of advice you've ever get
Craziest piece of advice?
from a mentor? Yes.
Hmm. Craziest piece of advice.
You've ever get from a mentor?
Hmm. Uh, I wouldn't say it's crazy, but work harder now so that you don't have to work harder later in life. So I guess that would be like one piece of advice I've like that's always kind of stuck with me and kept pushing me to do stuff now and not so much later.
Okay. What's been your biggest fail as an entrepreneur?
Biggest fail?
Yeah.
Mm, I guess like when you do something and it all fails, and then you go at it another angle and it just fails again. It's tough to it's tough to just keep on going and keep pushing. And I guess that's where you just gotta stay motivated and keep going for it. As far as like biggest fail though, mm, got a car and ended up having issues on it, and just didn't end up making positive on it. So
Yeah.
it was a learning experience though. You got to lose some to win some. So yeah.
Yeah. The good question for you: how did you start this business?
Did I start this business?
How did you?
How did I?
Yeah.
Um, I started. Well, I didn't expect to get into this, but I went to college for a year and then went for business. I've
Yeah.
always liked business. I know I want to be a business owner, and this is what I want to do. So just like dropped out of college, came back home, got a place with some buddies, had them rent rooms and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then just got a car, flipped it, and then used that money to buy another car and flip it, and just kept snowballing until I had two, and then I had three, and then four, and just kept repeating the process. And smart buying, and you'll never lose if you buy smart. That's where the deal is made, is when you buy it. So
It's pretty good piece of advice. I'll probably take that one.
yeah,
I'll probably take it. Is this your full-time job?
yeah, it's my full time job. I live here.
What's the best part of your job?
Best part of my job.
Yeah.
Mm, best part of my job. I just like. I don't know. I would say freedom in some factors, but it also comes with like a lot of discipline though too, because you have no one else holding you accountable. So you gotta be the one to come in here every day. You gotta be the one to put things into action, find the cars on the lot, sell the cars on the lot. Um, just I guess yeah, I guess that's about it.
Would you say your business successful?
Successful? Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say successful. I mean, we're slowly growing. So, like I said, we started out with 9 vehicles and now we're up to 16, 17 vehicles. And I mean, I'm not making anything right now, but the business is growing to, so like in a year from now, I'll be able to, start making money and do things. But my goal personally is to just grow this business to 60 plus vehicles as soon as possible. So,
Okay. What made you just go for it?
just go for it.
Yeah. What made you?
Um, I don't like working for people. So that was like one thing. And going for it, I've just always been an out of the box thinker.
Yeah.
I don't like traditional things. I don't like going the route everyone else goes. Um, guess that also helps me. So yeah, yeah.
At what age you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
Oh, at what age?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Just growing up, seeing my dad, like how he did things and like went about things, and
Yeah.
I always looked up to that, and I thought it was super cool. And he is a big motivating factor of me, like wanting to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Just getting into different adventures and just running with what in a sense. So
How old is your dad?
my dad,
Yeah.
52, 52.
52?
Yeah,
And how old is you?
I'm 22.
22.
Yeah,
What advice would you give to a young entrepreneur like you?
young. Some advice.
Yeah.
Whatever you're most passionate about, I don't care if it's art. I don't care if you like drawing. I mean, whatever you are the most passionate about. If you like cutting grass and that's something you love and enjoy, run with it. Like if that's something you truly love,
Yeah.
it'll be easy to wake up every day. It'll be easy to do what you want to do in a sense. It doesn't feel like work. So just whatever makes you happy, run with it for sure.
What advice would you give me as an upcoming YouTuber?
As an upcoming YouTuber,
Yes.
just watch other people's content, take notes, um, try to figure out like algorithms, um, and just stick with it. Stick with it because it might. I don't know. I'm not into YouTube,
Yeah.
but discipline is also. I feel like that's a big thing too. Being like scheduled, routine, and just being authentic, being real with people.
Yeah.
Nothing staged. Like just being authentic. I think people love authenticity for sure.
Makes sense. All right. You mind showing me some of your cars on the lot?
Yeah, let's go look at some cars.
All right.
Alright, so we're gonna just run down through the line, some of my inventory and stuff like that. This is a 2018 Ford Fusion. It'd be like $2,000 down on this. It's got 98,000 miles on it. This is a 2022 Toyota Camry SE, so it's got a lot of like nice bells and features to it as well. That would be like 2,500 down.
Yeah.
That's got 20,000 miles on it. This is a 2018 Mazda 3, cherry red. It's got the sunroof, lane assist, Apple CarPlay, all those bells and whistles to it. I think it's a pretty slick, sporty looking car though. That would be like $2,000 down roughly. 2022 Chevy Malibu. This thing, look, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Malibus. This thing's thing's like a little spaceship though. It's pretty clean. That would be like 2,500 down. Got a 2019 Hyundai Elantra right here. This has what 98,000 miles on it. That would be about 1,500 down on this to get this bad boy. For all my country bumpkins out here, we got F-150. It's the flex fuel, cab and a half, so it'll get for a truck. It's better on gas. This thing got a nice bed, like I said, cab and a half though. For some more country bumpkins, we got a 2016 Chevy Silverado 4x4, cab and a half, and this thing's got the 6.5 foot bed on it. It's clean, nice white. 2013 Chevy Silverado. This is also a 4x4, 6.5 foot bed, and it's got the bed rack on the back, so you can put this thing to work if you want it. This thing's got like 68,000 miles on it, so it's like super low mileage truck right here. And that's just for the front line, and then the back line, I got a 1996 Toyota Celica. I got this thing from Japan, which is actually super cool. This one's a little biased. I got this because I kind of like it. It's right-hand drive, super niche car, super niche car. Jump in there, listen to some Tokyo Drift type stuff, bending around the corners a little bit. Got a mom mobile for all you soccer moms out here. This is a 2016 Toyota RAV4. It's got like 18,000 miles on it, super nice, super new. I could 2K, I'll 2K down, I'll let that go. 2011 Chevy Malibu. This is the LTZ, so it's got like the sunroof, all leather seats, seat warmers, Bose stereo system, things like that. I would say this is good like first time car buyer to help build credit, something like that though. That would be like 1K down though. Then 2020 Dodge Journey. This is a good soccer mom vehicle as well. This thing, I don't know, load your kids up, take them to practice. You got some horses or something, you can load some feed in the back. I don't know what you want to do with it, but it could do it. Got the 2013 Nissan Rogue. This thing has 68,000 miles on it. All-wheel drive, so it'd be good for Ohio weather with the snow and ice and stuff like that. But that's super nice. 1,500 down on that. 2017 Mazda 3. We have a 2018 we showed you, the cherry red one, but I got a 2017 here. This wing would be $2,000 down to get into this, but it's got nice safety features, bells and whistles, lanes assist, sunroof, stuff like that. But I mean, that's what I got going right now. Down there on the end, I got 1996 Yamaha. It's a cruiser, so it's the classic, stuff like that. Not too big into motorcycles, but for a cruiser, this is pretty nice. I just went 2,500 on this, and holidays are coming around, so, and snow's coming around, so I don't really need it. So 2,500, someone can take that. 1,100 cc. Got what, 11,000 miles on it, so that ain't bad.
And you said you're on 22, right?
Yeah, I'm 22.
And you want all these cars?
Yep, new to youve auto. It's my business I started. Shout us out. We're on Facebook, stuff like that.
Alright guys, and that's the end of the video. Don't forget to hit my boy Landon up. New to you auto. Business owner at the age 22. Appreciate you for inviting me.
You.
Thanks, man.